So when we were in Moab, we put the Starlink on the roof, and we actually used a suction cup mount for that. And while it does work, there's something about having $2,500 suction cup to my roof that just made me a little bit uneasy. So we are actually doing crossbars today on the Cybertruck. Couple reasons for that. One, Starlink will be mounted and it's not going anywhere. Two, we can do a light bar. Three, we could technically put our max tracks on there as well. And there'll be some accessories kind of coming along the way. But huge shout out to Mars AG or Mars Adventure Gear. They have this crossbar. So we're actually going with crossbar 1 and 2, but they also do sell 3 and 4. 3 and 4 go over the bed. 1 and 2 go over the cab. We're doing 1 and 2 for a couple reasons. One, I would rather have the Starlink above the cab so that I can actually have full access to everything under the tonneau. But also for the light bar, you want it to be as forward as possible. So we obviously need 1, so 2 is a natural progression. But they actually do have a really cool way to mount. So we're gonna kind of walk you through everything like that. Light bar will be in a future episode, so make sure you stay tuned if you want to see that light bar. But a lot of stuff is finally going to be done to the Cybertruck. I'm so excited. A lot of parts are starting to roll off. We've got a big stack of parts right here for Cybertruck. We have a lot of stuff coming for Cybertruck, so I'm very excited now. It's all starting to roll in. So now when you do get the box, you actually do get a QR code right here that says install guide. We don't read install guides here though, we just wing it. No, I'm just kidding. We did. They give you a little like thank you card. You get an awesome little sticker, so we'll have to put that on the truck somewhere. And then under here, so I got 2 crossbars, so we're gonna have 2 of these sets. And there's just one on top of the other, so I'll pull this out real quick. Each set is gonna include what you see here. So this little guy, which actually their like aluminum work is just spot on how they did everything here with their like logo and everything. Love that. Okay, back to it. This is actually what's going to attach to the car. Then you have these, which will attach to what mounts to the car, and then your bars will go in between here. And then on the outside, they actually have another device that connects 2 crossbars, or you can put on kind of like a finished plate here. It does include all your hardware right here. But they have all kinds of like cool different accessories and things you can do. So I'm really happy with this, and a huge shout out to them because I told them exactly what I wanted, and I needed some cross beams to attach the cross bars for Starlink, and they made it happen. So I don't know if that's gonna be on their website or if you just wanna email them and get it. But huge shout out to you guys. I really do appreciate you helping me with all this. This is gonna be one of the cross beams. They keep the protective film on there so that it doesn't get scratched during shipping. Love that. And then, so we have our 2 crossbars. Those are gonna be shorter to connect everything. And then in here, we have crossbar 1, crossbar 2, and then we do have some of the sound insulation channels right here. So this actually squeezes right into this track, especially on the front of each one that faces forward. And you can put this in here and that'll actually help with any kind of like wind noise or anything like that. So we got that. We are here on the driver's side and we're going to be attaching it right here. And you can see this piece does have a little bit more flex than honestly I kind of wish. But anyway, a couple things we're gonna need. We're gonna need the left side bracket. You're gonna need one of the side mounts that'll actually attach to the truck. We're gonna need 2 of these small bolts. You get 4 of these, obviously 2 per side per bar. And then we have a 6mm hex. I'm trying to remember, oh yeah, you push them that way. This is just my long neck 10mm. And then we're just gonna go ahead and remove both the left and the right. I don't like how much give this is though. That seems super sus to me. So with this door, I feel like there's some give this way. So we might be able to bend it this way and pop. Oh yeah, okay. That's how, so yeah, these aren't like super long on the side like this. So when it's in this position, you can flex it that way. And so you kind of just take fingers like this, flex it, and you can get it right out. Okay, that's good because I was kind of worried about that. Next up, we're just gonna go ahead and take this whole thing right here, sit it right down with the Mars logo facing the outside, then carefully get these started because you don't want to drop them down in here. Doesn't seem like that would be very fun. But the nice thing is these bolts are actually on the Tesla already. You don't need to buy them, no one needs to supply them. They're already there. Now we're just gonna tighten this down all the way. And we're gonna do about that, yay tight. Really until you can't really get it anymore. So that is really on there. As you can see, it's not going anywhere. So next up, we're gonna go ahead and take the left or driver's side, and that is going to sit right on there. You can see it doesn't even touch this right here, which is great. And then we're just gonna put 2 bolts, one right here, and those holes, hopefully you can see those. And then those are gonna line up right here for each side. So we're just gonna get that started. And then we're gonna use our 6 mil. Be careful that you don't hit the glass. So we're actually gonna use it this way. If you notice, I put everything on a towel. I just don't like plastic bits, I don't really care. But all of our screws and everything like that I put on the towel just because I don't want any of that to break this glass. That would not be fun. Okay, now that's on there, rock solid, super happy with that. Now we're gonna go ahead and repeat that step for the one right there. So we'll have crossbar 1 and crossbar 2. And then we're gonna go ahead and do that for the other side right there. And I will see you when I got it. Okay, so this is where you're gonna wanna be very careful because obviously you don't wanna hit the glass, but you can see here, this part has little cutouts to put the little T-nuts that'll slide on here. So we're gonna put that facing up so that we can attach stuff to it. Now, if you have somebody else, that would be ideal. But just like this, we are good. It does come with these screws right here, which will go right in the side. And for those, I am using a T40, and that will fit in there beautifully. Put the T-nut slots on top. Get that in, get that in. Finally got the rooftop all done up. We've got the 2 crossbars over the glass. We have some custom between bars right here and here, and that is what we mounted our Starlink on with our star mount. Now, this is what I did have originally when I was in Moab, this same star mount, but with suction cups. But at least now this is rock solid. It's not going anywhere. The suction cups always made me a little nervous. And then over here, we have our 2 Extreme Max tracks right here stacked. And we use their mounting system right here. You have these locks, and then you can just twist them to be able to lift them up. You can actually even lock them right there if you really wanted to. But we got these mounted on here with their little mount system. You can kind of see it under there. So looking at the side, you can see it does look a little different. Normally it comes with this finishing plate right here. However, we're not using those. We actually got the side cross beam right here. So it still mounts and covers up that. So it looks really nice. But then we have this whole extra bar here to mount stuff on, do cord management. And another future video coming soon, already have it, just need to get it installed, is a light bar. And so I kind of wanted something where we could mount here, and then I could use this track right here. So that's why this is back so far. This track right here for the cord, and then this right here will really help hide some of that cord because it's just right down there is the hookup. So that was another reason why I wanted these sidebars, and I got the same thing on the driver's side. You can kind of see it back there. But overall, super happy with it. Let me know down in the comments what you think, and I'll go ahead and link them down below as well if you want to go ahead and check out Mars AG, Adventure Gear. You can pick yourself up your own. And yes, they do have them for this spot on the bed and this spot on the bed as well. But I use my bed a lot, so I don't really want to cover that up. But I mean, that's another option, is we could potentially do something here, or at least maybe like here, give us a little bit more room. They do have, I think it goes here, and you can put a spare tire on it. It can actually hold that, which is really awesome, especially for you off-roaders that want to do an extra tire just in case. You never really know. But they also have one rack that actually kind of like follows this roof line and goes up. So it's kind of like a bigger triangle piece to fill this all in, so you have a flat spot on the top. But that's basically it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know, are roof racks something that you're interested in, especially if you're going off-roading, anything like that? I mean, even if you're not going off-roading, it gives you extra space to put stuff up here. I think it's really great. And it's something that was really easy to install, so therefore we can remove it and really easily if we ever really wanted to. But that's basically it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As always, huge thanks to our channel sponsor, Abstract Ocean. If you are looking to accessorize your Tesla Model SX3Y, now Cybertruck, and Rivian, definitely check them out. All linked down below, and using code Tesla Inventory will get you 15% off of your first purchase. So many fun, useful accessories to really create your car your own and protect it. As always though, thumbs up if you enjoyed that video. Go and click here to subscribe here for some other ones. We'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.